Hi everyone, Jus4sweetz here. So one of my coworkers had asked me to do a snack video on some of the snacks that I eat throughout the day to help either with maintaining my weight that I have now or still working on getting a little bit slimmer for the summer. So I told her I would do it. Yesterday I ended up doing a inspirational video. So today I am making up for it. Now this isn't per se a snack video. I am actually going to show you what I do or what I did. I still do. This is just an example of one day of how I plan out my meals. The trick is to eat more often. Believe it or not, if you eat every couple hours, your metabolism is burning calories quick and you don't go into starvation mode, and then you see the first thing you shove in your mouth and you're so hungry. So if you try to prep it or prepare it ahead of time, then you tend to not overeat and you can stay a little bit more focused. And that's what MyFitnessPal did for me. You go into MyFitnessPal, you put in what your desired weight is, what your weight is now, and then how many pounds a week you would like to lose. And then it gives you a calorie count for the day. And so then I knew that mine was 1,370 calories that I was allowed to eat per day. So I would map it out in the morning, and you're logging your breakfast, your lunch, your dinner, your snacks. You want to make sure you log every single item you stick in your mouth. That is key, because then it makes you realize that sometimes you're snacking more than you really thought you were. I used to say, I don't even eat that much. But then when I was starting to log my calories, I was noticing, oh my God, like I snack on this, I snack on that. And then those calories add up. So then dinner would come and I go, I don't have as many calories to eat because I was snacking on this. So you learn to adjust what's more important and what's not. I did treat myself to one cheat day a week where I ate whatever I wanted. If I wanted pizza, wings, Taco Bell, I don't care what it was. Whatever I was craving, I would wait till the end of the week. I would eat my candy that day. I would drink my Starbucks that day. So that's kind of how I did it. So I'm just going to give you just a small portion, actually a one day in the life of what I did to achieve a 50-pound weight loss. As I told you in one of my last videos about plexus, I still have about 15 pounds to go. I have started working out again, and I think that working out is key. I either run or walk, or I just started doing Jillian Michaels kickboxing yesterday, and her and I had some words while I was doing it, and she kicked my butt. So that's all I have to say. I'm a little bit sore today. So I'm going to go ahead and go on with how my day goes. So I wake up in the morning and I start out with my cup of coffee. I always have to have that to wake up first. And I just drink regular coffee, and I do buy flavored creamers. So I use about a tablespoon of creamer in my coffee, and no sugar, just the creamer because it's already sweetened. So that's my coffee, and that's how I start my day. And then usually about 30 minutes after I've woken up, I will grab a protein bar, and I have these pure protein bars. I also buy the Fiber One. You have to make sure it's the protein bar of Fiber One. I buy those. Those are really good. Another kind that my daughter and I like to have, I'm kind of moving things around here, is the Kind bars, and we get these. So pure protein I get at Costco. The Kind you can get at the grocery store. I've seen them at Target. And then the other ones you can get at Target or a grocery store as well, the Fiber One ones. They're all good, but that at least gets your metabolism going, and you don't have the coffee just sitting there without food in your system as well. So I always try to start out with one of those. So that's like my morning pick-me-up, my coffee and then my protein bar. The next thing I do is I take my daughter to school, and while I take her to school, I have my plexus drink over there. I will drink my pink drink as I take her to school, come home, finish getting ready for work, and then I always make a protein shake because those tend to fill me up and keep me fuller longer. And my first client of the day could be a color and cut, and I don't have a chance to snack in between, or I might be able to snack while they're under the dryer, but I have to go probably at least an hour or so before I'm sticking anything else in my body. So I have to have something that fills me up. So what I do is I use, this is, you can see, I don't drink all my coffee in the morning. I'm really weird. I only drink about 3/4 of a cup, so I leave about that much. I take the rest of my coffee, pour it into my Ninja blender, and I have the little single shake ones, and I pour the rest of my, whatever's left of my coffee into the blender. This is my organic protein powder that I get at Costco. I'm getting ready to try the Plexus P96, but I haven't done that yet. So for right now, I'm using this. I always get the chocolate flavored because I'm a chocolate kind of girl, so always chocolate. I only use 1 scoop of protein powder. I think the recommended is 2 scoops. I just use 1 because I just need a little bit of protein to get me going and keep me full. And then I always mix that with half of a banana. So I always cut the banana in half, and I either save the other half for the other day, or I take these half bananas and I freeze them, which comes in handy because then you can just grab a frozen one. Then I shake in about a teaspoon to tablespoon of peanut butter powder, which has less calories than peanut butter, and it gives it just that little bit of peanut butter chocolate taste, and it adds a little bit of calories to it, but it's really good. I then add ice to it, and then when I have like about that much room till it's full, because it's normally not full after that, then I will add some unsweetened almond milk and fill it up, blend it up, and that goes in a cup, and that comes to work with me in the car, and I drink that on the way there. So that's my morning routine. Then I'll get to work. I'll either do haircuts or I'll do color or whatever I'm doing. And then in between that, okay, I need a snack because it's not lunchtime yet and I'm getting hungry and I don't want to overindulge. So I might bring to work for my first snack yogurt. And these are Chobani Simply 100 Greek yogurts, and they have crunch on the other side. Sometimes I'll bring a Chobani 80-calorie Greek yogurt, and that seems to fill me up. If I bring just a regular Greek yogurt, I might bring blueberries or something to shove in there. But I usually have a yogurt, and then that holds me over in between. Then lunch will come. This is just an example of one day. This is not every day. So then if I'm in a hurry in the morning and I'm trying to pack really fast, I will grab a can of the Light Progresso soup because it's not too bad. The sodium is a bit high, but you want to be making sure that you're drinking water. You're supposed to drink, I believe you take your body weight, cut it in half, and that's how many ounces a day of water you're supposed to be drinking to help flush everything out. So then I will eat a can of Progresso light soup, and I just pick my favorite kind, and that's what I have. Now that's, like I said, that's just one day. The next day it may be something completely different. Okay, so then I have in between lunch and dinner, and I'm usually picking kids up from school. So I'm leaving work on the run. I have to have something that I can shove in my mouth. So I will do one of two things. I'll either have like an apple that I can just eat while I'm on my way, or a lot of times I like to grab these little snack packs, and I get these at Costco. Now you can totally make your own. You don't have to buy them prepackaged like I do. This is one of my favorite ones, and Costco doesn't have them year round, but it's grapes and carrots, and then there's pretzels, and then there's approximately 4 cubes of cheese because, you know, you're not supposed to have that much cheese because of the fat. So I might grab this or the Balance Break. They have these at Costco right now, and all that is some cubes of cheese, some nuts, and some cranberries. And I will eat those while I'm driving to pick up the kids because then I'm not, like I said, I'm not starving between lunch and dinner. So do that, bring the kids home, drop them off, go back to work again because I normally work late. And I might have one more snack before dinner because I usually don't have time to eat dinner right away. And so then I would probably grab some of these pretzel thins, and they're all proportioned out. So this is 120 calories a bag. I also like to eat the Skinny Pop popcorn, so I will choose between one of these two. The Skinny Pop popcorn you can buy in 100-calorie bags. They have those at Costco, or you can just pre-make your bag, and it's 150 calories for 3 3/4 cups of popcorn. That's a lot of popcorn. So I typically just bring about 2 cups of popcorn with me, and I will eat that in between because I know I'm not going to be able to eat again. So you see, all I do is eat Seriously, this is all I do is eat. But it keeps your metabolism going. Then I come home and it's always late, and sometimes I don't feel like making anything, and I might just eat another Greek yogurt and eat a rice roller or something like that. But typically I'll come home and I will have like a baked sweet potato, which I'll have someone bake for me before I get home. I might have this with a chicken breast that I grill, or a turkey burger. And then I usually always have some kind of vegetable with it. So I keep vegetables on hand. I usually have like asparagus, cauliflower, broccoli. I try to stay away from corn. They tell you not to eat a lot of corn. So I will always have some kind of vegetable with my sweet potato, and then my protein, which is like either chicken or turkey breast. I do splurge and have tri-tip and stuff like that once in a while. I don't neglect myself. I do take 1 teaspoon or so is being the key. And I do put butter in it because I don't want to eat it plain, even though they're really yummy plain. I like to have my sweet potato with butter and pepper. I'm really funny. So I do put that into my calories for the day. So, you know, with all that, I'm still within my 1,370 calorie range. I'm still allowed to have another cup of coffee, which I do have at night. After I have dinner, I just want to kind of kick back, relax by the fire, and have my cup of coffee. And then not right before I go to bed, but I might get like a little sweet craving. And if I get a sweet craving, usually I'll do things like this, like these cookie thins. They are 150 calories for 5 cookies. I might eat 3, and so I'll log the 3. I can guarantee you that with all of this food that I just showed you, I usually drink water throughout the day. I have my coffee in the morning, coffee at night. I drink a lot of green tea, but I drink it unsweetened. I try to stay away from diet soda. I do tend to crave those once in a while, and I will get them, but I try to really, really stick with water or tea, iced green tea, or whatever, however you like to do it, so that those aren't going into my calories for the day, because I don't want to waste my calories on drinks. So I stay away from, you know, the Sobeys and the Snapples and things like that, unless they're diet. And I even try to stay away from that because there's a lot of chemicals in them. So that's actually one meal, one day. I hope this helps my friend out. She can see kind of how I plan it. And I will do another one on like another example of another day for a meal in case somebody needs ideas on like what to do. I did map my run, and I did burn calories when I exercised. I exercised about 3 to 4 days a week, and the calories that I burned, which Map My Run will tell you, you burn 300, 400, 500, whatever. I would log those into my Fitness Pal, and it would show me that I had however many calories I burned. It said I could eat that many more calories. So if I burned 400 calories, then my total for the day was 1,770 instead of 1,370. My trick is I pretended that I didn't have the extra 400 calories. So if I happened to go over by, 50 calories that day, I didn't feel too bad if I exercised, but I still tried to stay within the 1,370 calorie range. So that's what got me the success I had for 5 or 6 months, whatever it was, before I hit a huge plateau. And I'm still doing the same kind of thing to this day. I do kind of switch it up. So like I said, I will make another video soon on another meal that I might plan for a day and give you some ideas, and maybe you can start mapping yours out and getting ideas when you're at the store, like, oh, those are cool, I'm gonna get that, or I can prepackage these at home, or whatever. But I'm just trying to make it simple for you. So I hope that helped a little bit. And if you have any questions, feel free to comment below. You can also private message me, or whatever's easier for you. Have a wonderful day. I am going to lunch. Probably not going to log today because I'm going to go have lunch with my grandkids and my daughter. So until next time, next video, have a wonderful day, everyone. God bless.